Hey there, fabulous buddies. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Bisisiwe Malabatsi and I am Buddy Mom. So thank you so much, guys, for choosing me. And to my returning subbies, thank you so much, guys. Like God, you know my heart and you know how much I appreciate this little community of mine. Guys, please like, comment, share and subscribe so that we can become like a bigger community. So guys, I feel like oversharing a bit about my wild ride of becoming a single mom twice over. And before we continue or like just get into the story time, I didn't want it to become like your normal story time, like whereby you watch me talking about that story. So I decided to do a voiceover whilst having lunch with myself, by myself, and for myself, guys. Sometimes it's very important, like, to just dine on your own so that you can, like, reflect on other things that are going right and are going wrong in your life. So yeah, guys, buckle up, because this story time has got more twists than a soap opera. So guys, I'm going to share of how I became a single mom twice over, and also how I became an Irish mom whilst in varsity, guys. So yeah. So picture this, guys. It's 2019 and my world is going crazy. Like, I just got back from the working environment and then I decided, you know what, going back to school full time at the age of 33. And whilst busy doing varsity with the youngins, guys, and then sis finds herself pregnant. So yeah, do I then quit varsity and raise my child, or do I then continue as a preggy and then finish what I started? But because, I don't like leaving projects hanging, and I just decided, you know what, I'm not quitting, we're continuing, because I didn't come this far to quit. So yeah, guys, then I continue with my studies. And then comes 2020, sis is pregnant, right? That's 2019. Actually, I gave birth in December, and I gave birth to a son who was born with imperforated anus. So he came a bit early. So he wasn't fully developed. So he came at 33 weeks. And obviously I had him via C-section. And we spent most of our time, I'm just not going to say the duration that we spent in hospital, but yeah, we were in hospital for quite some time. And then we get discharged. Mom is raising her son. And then 2020, March, COVID hits. So I decide to go to Kempton Park. Okay, so my partner was then staying in Kempton Park, my ex-partner. So I go to Kempton Park. Did I not come back pregnant, guys? And I'm this is my second year and I need to complete my qualification. So do I then drop out? And remember, I've got now a toddler that I'm raising. So sis is now pregnant again. So do I then quit? And I'm remember what you told yourself the previous time. So girl, continue with your studies. You can do this. And indeed, I did it. I went back to school. I was raising a young one and I was pregnant again. So I gave birth again in December, but this time it was full term. So I gave birth to my daughter And for the sake of this story time, I'll call their daddy the narcissist, because wow, that guy sure promised me the world. And what did he deliver? He left me with a lot of mess behind. Like, everything was so nice and hunky-dory. It's just, we had like your normal complications of any other relationships that any other relationship would have, I mean to say. So yeah, so that's me, mom to Irish twins, both born in December. And I remember when I was going to give birth, I told like my doctor, who was going to take me to theater for the C-section. I also had my daughter via C-section because I was struggling with hypertension. So I told my doctor, that I want to have my daughter on the 4th of December because my son was born on the 4th of December. And it's like, why? I'm like, no, so that if sis does not have money to buy a cake, I can just buy one and we can celebrate them both on the same day. And the doctor's like, you're crazy. You will have money. So yeah, guys, I had my daughter on the 2nd of December and my son on the 4th of December. So those are my Irish twins. And back to the baby daddy. Like I said, for the sake of the story, we're going to call him the narcissist, right? Like, that guy treated me well, guys. I do not want to lie. Like, he swept me off my feet, like literally. And then he vanished faster than a toilet paper during a pandemic. Like, a classic move, right? So here I am, a single mom with 2 tiny humans, and I'm just trying to keep my sanity intact. Like, spoiler alert, guys, I'm still searching for it. Yo, Aishembaza kila, guys. Abafana. When people say, like, Mjolo the pandemic, I saw the real pandemic during the pandemic. So yeah, guys, that's my second baby daddy. The first baby daddy, guys, and for the sake of the story time, like, he had a charm, guys, like the first one. But something that he definitely didn't have was a plan to raise his son. Classic deadbeat vibes. Ooh, like, I just don't know. We've been going like back and forth. Actually, let me not say we. I've been going back and forth with him, trying like to get him to be involved like in his son's life, but the gent never showed any interest, guys. So as a parent, the only thing I regret not doing for my son is going to the maintenance court with this guy. I don't know whether I thought maybe because I was able to take care of him, then we didn't need him in our lives. Okay, fine, I understand I didn't need him in my life, but his son did. He still does, even though like he comes to me and tells me that he's old enough now, he doesn't need him in his life, but he wishes they could like have like a proper sit down, speak about why he abandoned him, why he was never a part of his life, and other things I cannot like disclose that my son tells me he wishes he had like a relationship with him. But then you cannot force someone to be in the child's life. But I feel, should I have gone to the maintenance court, at least maybe he would have wanted a relationship with the child, because he would have been supporting the child financially. So now, because I left him like to do his own thing, and not bothered him about supporting his son. Maybe that's why till to date they do not have like a relationship. But I'm not going to make excuses for him. Like he just failed my son. That's all I can say about him. I wish that someday, I don't know when, how, they could like just sit down together and he could like explain to my son why he did what he did, because my son has got a whole lot of anger issues. And like even when I see that he's hurting, there are some things like I cannot answer for him, because boys need their dads, guys, whether we like it or not. They don't just need one parent, they need both their parents. There are some things that my son is currently going through that he cannot like talk to me about them. And my dad is now late, so he can't even speak to him because he's not around. When he was around, I think he wasn't going to lack at that father figure that much, because my dad like was a present dad. So I feel saddened about his departure, because if my dad was around, like I'm saying, that my son wouldn't be doing some of these other things that he's doing. But those are things that I will share with you guys like in other story times. So yeah, that's me and my single mom deadbeat baby daddy stories, and me becoming like an Irish twin mom. So guys, don't get me wrong, being a single mom is a roller coaster. Like 1 minute feeling like a superwoman, and the next sorry guys, and the next minute you're hiding like in the bathroom crying like you just received bad news of someone's passing. But who knew, guys, that parenting came with a side of chaos and a sprinkle of what was I thinking? Like, this question I ask myself every time, especially when I do not have answers to questions that my kids ask me. But let me tell you, my kids are the best part of this wild adventure, and they keep me on my toes and remind me that laughter is the best medicine. So there you have it, buddies, my spicy, fun and chaotic journey of becoming a single mom to adorable little tornadoes. So if you want to hear more about my parenting fails, triumphs, and how I'm surviving this wild ride, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join the fun. Until next time, stay fabulous and keep laughing through the chaos. I love you, and thank you so much for watching till the end. Thank you very much for choosing me, and please don't forget again to like, comment, share and subscribe. And you can also hit that notification bell so that next time when I post, you don't miss out on my funny and exciting chaos.